Okay, so good day. Thank you for watching this recording of a live session for our Synchronous class in Technical Drafting 10. And this session is for week 3 of quarter 4, which is from May 31 to June 4, 2021. Okay, and our topic is lesson 1, drafting heating, ventilating, and air conditioning, or HVAC systems layout. Or it is also called heating, ventilation, and air conditioning in some other countries. But again, it's also called HVAC or HVAC. Now, regardless, the same topic is, of course, uh, is being discussed here. Okay, and the objectives for it is lesson objective. Learning outcome number 1 is your draft heating, ventilating, air conditioning systems layout. Okay, so for the learning activities, you shall use module 2 of quarter 4, and that is entitled Drafting Mechanical Layout and Details Using CAD. That's number 1, the first module of the 2. And you'll only be expected to refer to lesson 1 from page 1 to 6. For additional resources, you may check out from our guides in our private group. Ayan, pakicheck nyo lang. May mga resources natin na program. Okay, then expected outcome, of course, all the activities in this module, especially for this lesson 1. For written work, of course, use our answer sheets, following the format that we have given you since quarter 2. Then, as much as possible, please use intermediate pad papers para pare-pareho din kayo ng size ng papel para madaling i-compile at madaling i-organize ang inyong mga answer sheets. While the performance task, it may be done using your plates, the format for your plates. And also, you may use the suggested apps na binigay ko sa inyo, like AutoCAD and GinaCAD for your drawing files. And again, you may take a screenshot of your final output, pero mas maganda as much as possible kapag drawing file ito using CAD. Please submit the drawing file itself through our submission link. Ito naman ating submission link or via my messenger account or my email account. Okay, and again, if you have any other concerns regarding your outputs, you just drop me a PM. Okay, so let's look into your module number 2 for quarter 4. This is entitled again, Drafting Mechanical Layout and Details Using CAD 1. Okay, because we have another module in the same title, which is number 2. Okay, so we will be only dealing with lesson 1, which is drafting, heating, ventilating, and air conditioning, HVAC or HVAC systems layout. So what's new? Basahin mo lang yan. It's a simple journey of reading through your module. And meron din naman akong video lesson na isinend tungkol dito sa HVAC as a form of refresher. We have discussed this last year naman din. So to give you additional details, may mga sinend ako din mga video lessons that you can watch during your most available time. Ito na yung mga common symbols na ginagamit natin for HVAC. Ayan. Then, ito yung steps in drafting your HVAC plan or systems plan. As simple as that, using parang electrical, ano lang din naman ito, electrical layout. You use schematic diagram symbols lang to make it easier for the people who are going to install your HVAC systems easy to read. Then, syempre, kasama din dyan yung cooling capacity and air conditioning calculations. And when we talk about cooling capacity, we talk about BTU. So what's more? For what's more, you can do this by hand or manually. You can do this in your plates, short bond paper lang pakigamit, Pakidrop lang yung floor plan ninyo. A very simple floor plan lang naman. Just make sure you have 2 bedrooms. Then 1 living room, pwedeng open, open floor. Open floor concept, meaning walang walang partitions. So living room, then combined kitchen and dining. Using CAD. It can be, you may use CAD, but dito sa atin, you can use ano na lang muna, sa papel na lang muna as parang practice lang naman ito, no? Practice na lang muna. So, para mas madali din gawin, no? So, then, right after drafting that floor plan, no? Actually, pwede kayong gumamit ng mga floor plan natin from the previous parts of this module, no? Para, ano, yun, kopyahin nyo na lang yung layout na yun. So, sa mga previous module naman natin, may mga nakita kong ganun, may 2 bedrooms lang, then, in the 2 bedrooms, there's the CR in between the 2 bedrooms. Then on the other side, the kitchen dining. And sa front naman would be the living room and the entrance. No? Pwedeng ganun lang kasimple. Kasi ito ang mas importante, the computation of your cooling capacity through the BTU or the British Thermal Units per hour. Okay? So paano yung gagawin? You can use these dimensions for your room. 5 feet times 8 feet by 6 feet. Now 5 feet is the width, 8 feet is the length, and 6 feet is the height. So paano nyo ito drawing in your papers? You may use the inch ruler. Now inch ruler na ang gamitin nyo. Then ang gamitin natin scale would be 1 foot is equal to 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch na lang. Ibig sabihin, if you are going to draw 5 feet, that would translate into 2.5 inches. Okay? Then 8 feet would translate into 4 inches. So, syempre, ito, 6 feet sa elevation ito the drawing kasi ito yung height. So, you don't have to draw that one. Then, in doing so, we're going to compute the volume of the specific room. For example, one room, one of the 2 bedrooms is with this dimension. Pwedeng ito na ilagay nyo doon sa sa dimensions natin, Ilagay nyo dito sa side 5 feet, tapos dito sa taas naman is 8 feet, So kahit isa lang na room ang may dimension, ito na yun. Then find the volume of the room, in cubic feet. So multiply lang natin ito, 5, ipalalagay nyo na dito, 5 times 8 feet by 6 feet. So ang lalabas doon equals 240 cubic feet. 240 cubic feet. So that, lalagay niyo dito yun. Step 2, C1 equals 240 cubic feet times 6. So ang lalabas dyan would be 1,440 cubic feet na yun. Then, step 3, estimate the number of people. So, for example, ilan ang expected na gagamit ng room na yan. For example, if it is a bedroom, usually mga 2 persons lang yan. Yan. So, lalagay natin, especially in this size, 5 feet by 8 feet is, yan, ang isang tao lang talaga to, Ayan. So, maliit pa nga ito sa isang tao. Ayan. So, for example, yan, you write 1 or 2, or you can also write 6 if you want. So, we will actually just, ayan, estimated kasi is each person produces 500 BTUs per hour. Kasi ang BTU kasi is measured per hour. So, yan, I'll send the video lessons na lang about BTUs para mas maintindihan nyo. Then simply, C2 equals N, let's say 2 times 5,000, 500 BTU per hour. So that would make it 500 times 2, that is 1,000. So, mangyayari, step 4, we just have to add them. 1,440 plus 1,000 is 2,240 BTUs per hour. Okay, so yun lang isusulat nyo dun sa pattern. So, magiging layout, floor plan on the left side, tapos merong one room with this dimension, and on the other side, left side, or right side naman, the computation. Step-by-step procedure and computation of the BTU. Kasi magagamit nyo rin ito in real life, when you have your own house and you want to install air conditioning units, the BTUs, the computation for BTUs will be very helpful in determining the size of the air conditioning unit and the capacity, cooling capacity of the air conditioning unit you want to buy. Para for energy efficiency rin and comfort, syempre. Then, for what I've learned, yan lang naman ito, fill in the blanks lang. Again, you shall do that in your answer sheets. Then, what I can do naman, ito yung gagawin nyo na lang sa AutoCAD. Para hindi kayo masyadong maraming gagawin sa AutoCAD. This time, we're going to use your own floor plan. Then, yung dati yung floor plan, actually, pwede nyo lang i-export yan. No? Yung isang layer, export nyo yung isang layer, then save that as one or another drawing file. No? Yung floor plan lang naman ang kailangan, floor plan lang. No? Then, save that as another drawing file, no? Floor plan lang. Then, determine the size of your room lang, no? The dimension of your room. And when it say your room, isa lang naman yan, no? Basically, kung kayo nag-design, your room is your master's bedroom. No? So, master's bedroom lang ang gagawin nyo ng estimated cooling capacity computation. No? And so, parang the same layout with the previous one. What's more, nasa left side si floor plan, nasa right side si computation. Ang i-compute nyo lang na cooling capacity computation ay yung inyong master's bedroom. Or kung meron kayong separate room, halimbawa meron kayong man cave na tinatawag. No? So, ayan, kung lalaki, no? Kung babae, ano na for that, no? Siguro kayo 2, maybe. Ayan, so yun lang i-compute nyo. No? Yeah, for example, kasi sa Pilipinas kasi most of the time ganyan ang ginagawa natin. Ano? So we do not we do not provide a whole air conditioning system for the whole house. Ang ginagawa natin kadalasan, we install separate air conditioning units for every room. Kasi mas mura yon, mas madali, mas practical. Unlike pag buong bahay ay nilagyan natin ng cooling system o air conditioning system, mas mahal yun at mas matrabaho, mas maabala. Okay? Well, anyway, the assessment would be done in your answer sheets. And that is now your lesson 2. Okay, that will be for next week. Okay, so yun lang naman for now. So if you have other concerns with our activities, you can just drop me your personal message. And I'll try my best to answer your concerns. Okay, so again, you're only expected to perform lesson 1. Okay, so with that, thank you so much. And hopefully, thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully we can see each other again through the next synchronous classes.